can't sit in like that then inside. Put some pipes from you into my nose. Pump the oxygen into me. Cyberus is just really good though. A grand Christmas. We've received the message from President Hendricks that they will not allow us to avoid our summons to court. I don't think he can keep control of Congress for too long. What do you recommend we do? And Arthur... Trying to make us act from that faked video. But Congress no longer matters. Make up some excuse and refuse. Yes, sir. We have a reply from Gray. He said he's already begun his work. Oh, he works fast. Since you went there, we were able to record Zezinen's plot unraveling right before his eyes. If he sees that faked video, he'll make his way here to find out what really happened. Is Gray suspicious, given your past? He doubts me, certainly. He was in one of those pitiful gangs of nomads, after all. Pitiful. You could certainly say that. I was once like that. I'm very thankful to you. What about Zezinen? I do owe him a favour. After all, he was the one who saved my life. But I was just a tool to him. Really, that's the lesson Gray was able to become a pipe. That was the reason Gray was able to become a pipeline for us. And now that Zezinen's plot have become exposed, there's no need for us to intervene further. That's right. Now we can focus on the barrel, the ruiner, and still dragons. Yeah, we're not on it yet, but we will be. Grand Marshal Gaspar Gillian. Gaspar Giran has rescinded our warrant for their arrest. That means he's ready to fight back. He's trying to use the steel dragons to keep us in check, but he can't send the Federation army directly after us. He wants to use the Gaia Sabers for his own purposes as much as he can. If that wasn't the case, he would have opposed our formation more fervently. When the guest attacked, he wasn't giving us the credit for stopping it. Yet, if he caught the steel dragons much earlier, he would have handed them to us. Fucking shit keyboard from hell. Translator's note. The tenses in this are all fucked up. It's what a proper military man would do. He's protecting his position using the Gaia Sabers as much as he can, and letting the steel dragons slow us down. He's certainly skilled at his job, but he's doing exactly what I thought he'd be doing. All that's left is timing. Send out Alpha. I really want Asuka, Misaki and Shu to meet, and just for everybody to go, wow, that's weird. Meanwhile, elsewhere, is Greta. I don't understand that order, Papa. And here's Fef, or Fehu. Whatever, but he's been Fef for a really long time. It's for Arthur's plan, just do it. Why are you so content to work for that man? I told you before, it's for my larger objectives. I lost everything at the Earth Cradle, even my life, but when I met Arthur I saw ways to rise even higher. My plan is coming to fruition thanks to his help. That's the reason I was able to save you, after you were destroyed by Metal's mistakes. So it's all thanks to Arthur. But one thing I really can't get over is that reject. Why did that degraded copy wake up and escape? How was he able to stop our pursuit? And why? Why does he have powers that I, the original, do not? It is a mask. It is a mask. He's one of the machinery children. He is a clone of Arado, but made good, and Ing is a copy of him. No, he's a clone of Ing. He's a clone of Ingram, not Arado, but Arado has had similar modifications done to them. But yeah, Ing is then cloned from this one, and then he's better. If you follow my orders, you'll get close to understanding. And then the Greta's like, maybe he knows the truth about what Papa and Arthur are planning. But he's got a real bad inferiority complex when it comes to Ing. But we'll see his robot and we'll go, oh yeah, you can see the Vergola in it. Itty Itty Island. Speaking of which, where's Lune? Did you have her come with you when you came here? She's with Xenia and Prestia keeping watch over Langrand. They made a pretty big fuss about wanting to come with me. I'm sure Zash is making his move right now. Well, good for him. Oh, you're no fun. He's just like, whoa, that was awesome. Yeah. What's up? Carla showed us around the secret underground base. I was surprised by how many secrets were hidden down there. Yeah, it's all like the BF base. There's a hidden cave with an underwater dock, a hidden catapult, an elevator that fits even super robots. Is there a pole to slide down and a cave filled with vats? Nope, no secret awesome cars or bullets either. The translator said that it's probably like what she says is probably a reference to a Super Robot show, but he doesn't know what it is, so he just changed it to Batman. We saw a hidden passage to the surface though, just as the transport ship was coming in. Transport ship? Double X parts? Nope, I heard it was supplies and the like. But seriously, when did they have the time to fit all that stuff in this base? Seems like it was constructed for the Divine Crusaders under the orders of Professor Zoldyck. After the DC Wars, construction stopped. So Ratzel took over and finished building everything. Ah. Now Sean and Aqua, you needed to see me? That transport ship that just came by. Did my father arrange that? What makes you think that? Because along with the rest of the supplies, there was the makeup, perfume, and vitamins I always use. They're not exactly common, and no one else really knows that I like them. Well, I'm not saying anything. I see. Don't tell my daughter. Also, there's a box that says, to Aqua, from love with your daddy. But, by the way, Lieutenant, I heard you're going to continue to fight? Yes, sir. I'm able to use the remaining T Absol by myself. The way things are right now, I can't just stay depressed. I'm going to fight for Hugo's sake as well. And to find out what Miss Mithe is really after. I understand, but make sure you come back alive. Plenty of people care about you, you know. Yes, sir. Mio's fucking incredible, isn't she? Just finished installing the tronium into the ash. Took less time than I expected. We got the best staff in the world, so of course it did. Well, I have to help with the adjustments to Jinrai, so excuse me. So Dr. Cliff's helping as well. He helped us with a lot. I figured he only cared about his own units, but I was wrong. He reminds me of Professor Radon back in the day. What was that? Nothing. Anyway, we should have the Mark X's black hole engine arrive here any minute now. But before I want some maneuverability data from the tronium engine to make it easier to pilot. Reminder that the tronium engine is so difficult to make work that is Rai's entire fucking job in SRX, is making sure that it doesn't blow up. Okay, understood. Rai, Mai, you should go with him and teach him how to control the tronium engine's output. Roger. Got it. Just for safety's sake, Raul, Ryodo, Rio, and Ariel will go with him. Okay. By the way, Professor Amiya, you've thought about a name for the Mark X yet? Yep, I've already put it into the Ashes computer, so you just have to wait till it's fully complete before you find out. It's going to make quite a few people groan. What she actually says is it's going to bring out the tongue biters. Because XXB is hard to say in Japanese. Like it's like Xu fine. Huh? It's the best name Kirk and I could come up with. Just be careful. Roger. If the Ash becomes more powerful, then I... Ing? You shouldn't focus too hard on remembering your past. What do you... I don't remember my past either, and I know it's only painful memories I've lost. Getting your memories back isn't necessarily a good thing. I don't know what happened to you, but there are things that are better not to know. So if you're obsessed with it... Okay, I'll remember that. Thanks, Mai. This should be a good spot. Understood. Reading the data, recording Mizuho, start the preparations. Alright. Engine's output gauge and parameters are on the monitor. I'm changing to the tronium engine now. Plasma generator offline. No, inactive. E-crutch on. First, start at quarter drive. Try to get a hang of controlling the energy lines. I'll translate these. Roger. Tronium engine start. EF wheel connected. Startup confirmed. Operation normal. Condition green. Next, half drive. When the lines reach their peak, you have to open up on the throttle. If you let the power dip too low, it can stop working. So you say that because the output's unstable, there's a limit to how much I can adjust it? Yep, that's a problem with the tronium engine. Increase the output, but your lines are still too low. You won't be able to attack even if you want to. Then you have to rely on luck sometimes. More than you're used to, at least. You have to pay attention while you're fighting. Sounds hard. As a full-time operator, it's not so bad. When I'm part of SRX, I focus more on monitoring the output than when I'm in the R2. And when you're at full drive, the lines tend not to be so unstable. So it's most stable when the output's high? Yep, and that's the advantage of the tronium engine. But if you stay at full drive or overdrive too long, there's a good chance it'll overheat or you'll lose control. Just a lot of strain on the machine, so be careful. Understood. And when you're using the T-Link system and the tronium engine at the same time, if the pilot's link level is high, not only is the engine's output more stable, but it rises as well. That's right, with Ryusei, Captain Aya and my psychic powers combining, the SRX is able to output even more than even overdrive. Of course, double-edged sword. Which is why Mai's is more powerful than Valetta's, but Valetta's has better range and higher crit because she's better at aiming. The T-Link system and the tronium engine have a multiplicative effect then? What I've experienced, it seems that way, but we don't know the details that well at this point. One explanation could be that the tronium reacts to the pilot's mental state. Psycho frame, you say? Mayday! Mayday! This is T-303. We're under attack from an unknown force. SOS. Coordinates. Roll. Emergency call. T-303, that's... the transport ship's carrying the Mark X parts. It's coming from somewhere close. Mai, contact Ryusei. We're going. Got it. Ing, you go back. You can't have anything happen to your mech before it's finished. I'm going with you. If you lose the transport ship, it won't matter if it's safe or not. Alright, but don't use the tronium engine. Roger. Right? Clear to go. Let's move. Chapter 45, The Thrice-Felled Raven. And there's a secret on this stage to get the another graviton launcher, which is how you get it normally. Ing's got to do some stuff, and then he has to defeat Igretta. And aced, but he's definitely aced. Damn, I'm ejecting! Professor Hamill, we're all that's left. Just a little further, we're almost to the Raven's Nest. Does he actually... Translated notes. The Huckabee is named after a German raven in a poem. They used the kanji for ill fortune bird here, which is either raven, raptor or vulture, depending on how you want to look at it. Raptor's coolest, vulture sounds too villainy. So, raven. I like raven, bite me. Professor, you must escape. I can't leave the Mark X parts, they're what we're pinning our hopes on. Easy, Greta. No Federation facilities in this area, they're... This reading. So it's them. That's a Gaia Saber's mech. Igretta! Haha! Finally showed up. I'm so happy, Ing. Egret, Ing. Egret? That means Ing's so his name's Ing Egret. The trader himself doesn't know it, but he's the 22nd machinery child. Machinery children? You were made by my papa, Egret, as one of the kings of the New World. I was created? That's right, originally you were one of my subordinates in the Alpha Sabers. You didn't have a self. What's that supposed to mean? All of the machine children, except for I, the originator, have no self and do not speak. And this is a mass-produced machinery child. They look human, but they're just tools for controlling the machines? Answers and Thurisas had problems with their personalities, at least before you killed them. This way it's easier to control my brothers. Then why do I have a self? Who knows? Don't really know why you ran away from Grand Christmas. But what? Seems like even Papa didn't expect it. Well, I'm sure you don't really remember either. So Egret's still alive and he's working with the Gaia Sabers. Ing, you did really well for a single defective unit. There was something I didn't like about you. What? Your psychic abilities. A copy of me having an ability I don't have doesn't sit well with me, so I'll erase you. That's why you want to kill me? I don't know why I have the powers either. Well, we don't need to know. You're gonna die. No, I'm gonna find this theft person who'd made me and ask him directly. Do you think you can make it to where he is? Let's find out. Ing. It's not where I'm from that matters, it's what I've done. Even if I'm one of the Machinery children, the proof that I'm not like Greta and his brother is in my actions. I agree. Raoul, go straight for the transport ship. Got it. I should guard them, right? Yeah, we'll hold off the enemies. Keep them off the transport ship until it gets here. Whoosh. Ing, I'll draw Greta here. It's too dangerous for you to do that alone. Greta's after me. I can keep him occupied. Then I can provide cover. No, you focus on the transport. Ing, you... I ain't dying, mine. I just found the first clue to my memories of my past. But even if you get your memories back, I want an answer. That's what I'm living for now. Understood. I'll leave Greta to you. Right? They have the advantage. If he can pull the fire away from the transport ship, then he should. But Ing, if you and the ash fall, the ravens will never fly again. Don't forget that. Why are you telling me? I have a history with the Huckabeens. The machine I exchanged my left hand for. I don't want to see its descendants wiped out. That's right, Rydie's was the Huckabeen once test pilot. Whoosh. I'm the one fighting in. You will take care of the rest of them. It's between me and my answers. I'll get through this. Fat Hanukkah. Mardi? No, that'd be great. It's the Gra Hanukkah, Grand Christmas. Okay, so Ing's got to do it twice, but unfortunately, he's really fucking good and he will kill him. Actually, he does have Prevail level 5. Doesn't have double image active yet, but he does with an Endo Field. You know what? Let's see if he gets his things back, because I don't know if he does get his shit back. The cursed bird dies twice. Go with this anyway. You can refill him once Rada gets back. So, which will happen first? Will you learn the truth or will you die? Not like you have a choice though. I'll hear the truth from Egret Fef, not you. Ah, strong words for a copy. Yeah, my was Judecca. No, Levi Tola in the Judecca, the robot. Yeah, she was Levi Tola. Okay, yeah, but see Egretta's robot. The big bat is the big wings, but it does call the gun a carver. So, like, the Canis line definitely, like, you can sort of see where that might become the Virgola, so that might be the angle they go. But look at this shit. Fucking in the goddamn tank. Oh, look, you're really gonna fucking protect the tank, Rio. Really fucking good, dude. Get fucked. They're in hell because Ryodo was in the back half of the Grungos 3 and it's like, alright, you can just be in that, fuck yeah. Fight 2. Do you really think you can beat my alt half with that piece of junk? May not look like much, but the Ash is the true successor to the Huckabines. I'll show you. With the Burglamere destroyed, the Huckabines are a thing of the past. Yeah, so Ryoto just deployed in the tank car for the Grundus 3. Fucking asshole. AD tape. He voices Igretta. Shoot. Probably just be easier to like look up the other Machinery children because I think they've all got the same voice actor. It's really irritating. I don't remember how their names were fucking spelled though. Okay, well he did his two things. Yeah. Well, it's because they've got the machine cells. They're fuckers. Oh my god, she's so fucking strong now because she's got the 10 upgrades. Why the fuck can't you help? It's your combat prowess. Oh, none right now. Never mind.
Alpha Saber 油断はできない。リボルビングステークファイヤーまだです。これです。
Just chill out with that. I hope one of the scrubs doesn't attack him. Bullets. So much fucking ammo, so why not? Right?
フリッケライ、いい反応ね。フリッケライ、ここからお願いね。フリットミサイル発射。
There is a database that's just like all the OG characters and shit. Ah, here's it. Fuck you. Okay, Akira Ishida. So let's look up what else he's been. Akira Ishida. Shit.
あなたたちとはたもとを分かったのです。
Oh, it's Kaoru.
おとりにも役立つエクサランスって
Kaoru from the Evangelion.
このステークなら
He's Atron Seed.
まだいける。落ちなさい。
He's Koyemshi in Bokurano. Oh, he's the class president in Daily Lotus of Classical Boys. Of the Ichi Bros. Shimada in Parasite. Oh, he's the fat shit friend in Sakamoto. Video games. Ba-da-da-da-da.
遠慮は無用です。ガイアセーバーズ。
It's making her more powerful than ever before, dude. She's got the rail.
フリッケライならいける。
Alfie, luminous arc. Fuck that, dude. Shit, brother.
リボルビングステーク。貫きます。追撃します。
Doppio in All-Star Battle. Damn. Ah, the Gate of Magus. Found it. Found the database of all the OG shit. The Gate of Magus. Well, at least Raul's gonna be able to afford some shit now. Be able to finally get his last level of Prevail. Yep. Get the Chakram. It seems like she's gonna, for right now. All the enemies are like, oh yeah, we better get mauled by goddamn Ariel. Oh, look at this fucker. Attacking the boat. they did it! They made it out! Yeah, she's got a lot of that. Unfortunately, a lot of it is in ranged weapons, which she's not so good at, but that's fine. It would have been better just to move and do the chakram.
俺たちの存在がよほど目障りなようだな。
Finish! Oh, I forgot the Argon is like Mega Mondo upgraded though, because, you know, HDB. Okay, she doesn't have Prevail. I thought she did for some reason. Don't know why. But she does have Guard and a Beam Coat. And these things don't shoot beams, but the Canis do, right? Yeah. So they've been shooting beams at the lady with the Beam Coat. Because they're geniuses. Yeah, these things are like Burglemirs, but without all the stupid bullshit on the back. I'm not used to that. Again though, probably just that one. Don't need to UN. Just split this on. One of them missed. Or maybe both of them missed, but... No, really though, right? You can just use the cheap move. To waste all of his energy on shooting the big gun at the tiny man. Yeah, I really like the Canis. And he has the Canis Dorf or whatever he's got.
これもパパの命令でね。
And that's the carver. And he calls it that in one of his attacks. That flicks the blade out. Finally. Playtime's over, Ring. That piece of junk will become your coffin. Yeah. He's so fast. Not just speed, but in terms of power, my Ultorf has the advantage. At this rate. Now, show me your power. If I don't have enough power to match him, then there's only one thing I can do. Generator inactive. E-crutch on. Ding, you can't. Tronium engine, start. EF wheel, connected. Just operating. You can't control the output right now. What is this? What is it? Look at the Ashes power gauge. So many of the lines are reaching their peaks. I don't know where you're trying to pull, but... He dodged. Open throttle. More. More! Whee! Ash's tronium engine is at full drive. Controlling it after such a short time. Such a big magic baby. These kinds of lines can't be random chance. No coincidence. It's a reaction from the T-Link system? Go! Okay. Ugh, what is this power? T303. Now's your chance. Roger. Mizuho, what's the Ash's status? It's in stable full drive, but there's still more peaks coming in. Never seen anything like this in the data up till now. Is it going haywire? We don't know. Expected the full-scale tronium engine to be used after the machine was fully repaired. Don't have anything for the Ash as it is now. Is this Ing's hidden power? If it is, then it's nowhere near what I heard. Let's go, Greta. Don't get too excited. Machine cell. Part coat. Whee! You repaired its damage? Let's go, Egg. That ugly trash heap of machine will be your coffin. Okay, and then... Okay, he's got to fight Amara and then blow up Ing, but she's not here yet. And he did get his shit back. Haha, looks like you've got a bit more power than before. This is the new power that the Ash has achieved. But there's smoke coming out of it. You revving the motor too much? I know that. If I don't end this quick, the machine won't make it. I'll rip your pathetic bird to pieces. Yeah, look at this guy. Yeah, good boy. Ing gets S ranks in all terrain parts of this stage, and the XX Bean has like a super mega Mondo barrier, and then just gets downgraded to a regular really good barrier, like T-Link times 250 or something ridiculous.
このまま返すわけにはいかない。
One of them missed. Based on that damage, I bet it was Raul.
アルカセイバーガイアセイバー好きが来ます。油断はできない。これで落ちてもらう。
Got him. It's time to go help him. So what are you going to do, the Graviton Rifle?
僕たちアルファセイバーが君たちを切り裂く。レベル2ピックアップ。
Go.
W モード。カバーアクティブ。レベル3ピックアップ。
Here we go.
タルフ、それは終焉を意味する。これがオリジネーターの実力か。
The strength of the originator? It's okay, we'll heal him.
反撃する。シーケンス TLS。
Especially now that his Prevail has kicked in to like level 7 at this point. We'll just not do anything with him now. I mean, he's never going to hit him, so there's not much point. Just waddle over here and it'll be fine. Howdy Spammy, how you doing? Ing's getting his bullshit on. About to get the excess beam. Ing's the word. I think that's how the song goes.
これもパパの命令でね。
You're more persistent than I thought you'd be. Your trump card's nothing I can't handle. Trump card? The machine cells? Who said that was my trump card? You're the one who's played all their cards, Ing. Ing! From below? Huge heat signature from the water. It's approaching the surface. It's Amara. The guy in the gun! So you're here as well, Amara. Don't get in my way. Hey, Greta, doesn't look like you're following your orders very well. What? You're just trying to bring out that thing's power and you're making this too complicated. It's not like tronium engines are that rare. Amara. Ing, I'll show you the guy in the gun's true strength. Shining level full drive.
セヒルデレットゲマトリア修正 アクションアッシャーさあ砕け散れ
Dead end slash. Wow, I wonder who Amara is yelling out dead end things. Wonder what that deal is. Well, there's two Mark IIs. There's two Mark II Grungusts. Because it's like Evangelion, so the Mark II was like the first one that was ready for mass production, I guess. And then they just fucking didn't. They then made the Mark III. Oh no, Ing's dying. Ing! So you barely managed to survive thanks to your barrier. Mizuho, how are Ing and the Ash? The patch armor and the containment cloak are gone. Ing still has vital signs, but he's in critical condition. You need to go rescue him. Spinners, prepare the X-Ferries for launch. Yeah! The energy response from the guy in the gun. It's got a tronium engine too, and then attack. What's that? No response. He's all over Ing? Power I can use. Search. Where? This is... What's wrong? Ing, he's sending out multiple telekinesis alpha pulses. What? They're real strong. It's just like when Ing first boarded the Ash. What? The contents of the cargo bay are moving, sir. Impossible, they can't move on their own. No, it's healing slide, are they? Oh no, because of that. It's just like back then. Move in more, sir. Open the cargo bay hatch. What? Quickly, if you don't, they'll rip a hole in the back. Roger. Open in hatch. Come. Come! Meow. Fitting data. Load. Spec. FCS. T-Link Direct. Running start. Motion errors. Servo modal limits. Modifying in real time. Previously loaded portions are in the field code. Emitting restart. Optimizing. He called the Mark X parts to him with his mind? I can do that when she's in the SRX, but he's... From just the presets in his time in the simulator, he should be able to install and set everything up like that. He's working at an absurd pace. This is what I heard from Artur. He could do that with just psychic powers. Is this what that man wanted? Optimization complete. Cute tricking, putting rubbish on your garbage won't get you to win against me. I'll end the legacy of the Raven right here, with your life. The 2 deaths of the Raven have fed their blood into the X-Bean ash, and it has been reborn from the ashes as the XX-Bean. You can tell that nonsense to Ansuz and Thurisaz when you're with them in the ground. You first, buddy! And now Exrude.
エグレッタエグゼクスバインの力を思い知れ
I'll show you what's interesting about the XX-Bean's power.
ストライクシールド
Slide up, urge,
シーバー
strike shield,
ティーリンクコンタクト
link contact. Where'd you get this power from? Impossible! Gah! This is the new Huckabee. The XX-Bean's power. You can't win. You damn copy saying that to me, the original. You could never be more than me. Machine cell. Part code. Game system. Stand by. Activate. The game system is what they put on Oka and it fucked her up and it's bad. It kills you, so... I'll kill you, Ing. No, you won't. You're the one who's gonna die, Greta. So what we're gonna do here... So we're gonna walk up here. And we're gonna mind blast him. Because fuck him, right? But in Moondwellers, you can put anybody in the XX-Bean, so good as hell. You can put Yuki in it if you want, have a good time. But I mean, Ink's still just really fucking good and gross. Comes with continuous action for free, and his stats are like boss level stats. So I don't know why you wouldn't use it if you had the choice. Other than you just don't want to use it. That's reason enough. Okay, so he should now be mind busted.